Hey guys, I'm with Nate. He's the man with the plan behind the very successful Postmark brewery here in the Railtown area. Hey Nate, tell us a little bit about the Postmark story.
Sounds good. Started June of last year. Opened up, and we're a Vancouver-based craft brewery where we focus on session beers.
Outstanding. I see you're holding one of my favorites, which was a little pale ale there. What's the story in that, and why is that one of your favorite beers?
Well, this was one of our limited releases that we came out just in the fall of last year. It flew off the shelves. It ran out faster than any of our other beers, and it kind of accompanied our other beers very well on the kind of on our flight. It's a Pacific Northwest pale ale, so it's a very hop forward pale ale, but nice kind of light golden body, and about 4.6%, so it's not too overpowering.
That sounds incredible. Nate, you look like a man that's had a few beers and enjoyed a few beers with a few friends. Now, you might have a memory too, maybe a favorite memory you've had around beer. Can you share that one?
Absolutely. I think one of my all-time favorites was probably about 6 years ago. I actually used to be a sport fishing guide up in the Queen Charlotte Islands, and we were out one day, and there was a gentleman out with me, and he was in his 80s, and his family had brought him up on his last fishing trip ever, and he'd always taken his family out. There was the grandkids and everybody there, and that day we caught, landed, and released a 57-pound Chinook salmon, which was at the time my biggest that I've ever guided, and then it was his biggest by 18 pounds than anything he's ever caught in his life. To the point where he cried. We all shared a beer with his entire family after it, and it was just a magical moment to share that with somebody, with their whole family.
What a great story, and beer is so much a part of our lives and so many great stories. Now, if you just had one beer and you've been toting it around in your car for maybe a year or so, and you had one person to drink that beer with on this planet, who would it be?
Still living, or can they be deceased?
You can choose anybody in the history of time.
All right, I've got two. John Candy was always a legend to me when I was a kid, and John Belushi, I always thought of character, and I just thought it would be too much fun to share more than one beer with that guy.
It would be very difficult to have only one beer with either one of those guys. Yeah. That was a couple minutes with Nate at Postmark. Thanks a lot, Nate.
Cheers.